Hello, give me 1 second. You turn that down just a skosh more. Come on, there we go. All right, Bebo. I summoned the Bebo.
Bebo.
Bebo. All right, let's go ahead. Let's move OBS up here. And we are chat over here. Yippee! Hello everyone. How is your Wednesday treating you? We are finally back in full form with Ari.
I'd like to say my Wednesday's going well, but technically you could say it just started like like an hour ago.
It has been a... Let me see if I can get both my hands in the webcam. Wednesday.
Yeah.
Let's see here. From the top of my... I can see we obviously have a moose, we have a Franny, we have a Rose, we have a Cryptid. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. And yes, she's back. It took a lot of finagling and getting help from, like a verified uploader for the creator of these avatars. But the good news is, I own Ari now. She is mine. She is in my ownership, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. Ari literally, like, belongs to me now.
Yeah.
Which, yes, I know she's not very different from the base model, but I was drawn to this design, and I resonate with it, so... Oh, I just remembered. Hang on, I forgot. I gotta pin the thingy. I gotta pin... Also, Sonic the Hedgehog, welcome to the stream.
Also, to inaugurate the return of Ari.
What are you doing? I can't see it. Oh my god, boob can. Okay, give me just a second. Give me just a second. Okay. Pin that. Manually unpinned at end of stream. Okay. Good? We're good. Alright. Let me go ahead, get that boob can. Extras. Oh, you know what? It's under accessories. Titty can. Are you happy now? Is that a yes?
Yes.
But now that we're here, hello everyone and welcome to the Hot Dragon Podcast, where it's just like Applebee's. You can either have the apples or the bees. I hope you ordered the apples because the bees are angry. Oh, man.
Oh lord, the stream got crispy on my end.
On the Twitch side of things.
Yeah, I refreshed it and it's fine, so it's nothing on your end, it's on my end.
Fucking Quispy. It might be, so, a little known fact, but I've been recording stuff in VR chat, and obviously when you record stuff, you want to have it in 1080p, right?
Yeah.
Well, whenever you change it to 1080p in the recording settings, it also has it for the stream output settings. Like, I wish that OBS had it where it was a separate input, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to be very careful right now because I have to be very wary of my left side now.
You have to be very wary, otherwise you'll punch the boobies. The booba. I feel like a card redeem having you touch Ari's booba for the audience would be a little much for Twitch.
Yeah, that might be a bit much.
Cat has zoomies right now. Ah, yes, the zoomie. Zoomie baby. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Sorel hasn't had zoomies today as far as I'm aware, or if she has, then it was when I was asleep. So she might be...
She might have been chill because Fire was working from home today.
Yeah. Which, that's a story in and of itself.
Oh, man. Since we're on the topic of today and the schedule going fuck, I guess we'll start with my end, because it was kind of a collective explosion between all of us.
Yeah, a little bit.
But obviously we all know I'm chronically ill with thyroid issues, and my sleep schedule has been bunk lately. It's been a lot of split sleep, of me falling asleep around like 7 p.m., napping until 11 p.m., being awake through the night, and then having to sleep during the day kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
So my whole schedule has been flipped around. God, is VR chat laggy for you too, or is it just me?
I think it's just you. Mine's running fine.
Let me go ahead. Let me check what the frame capping's at, because there was a VR chat update recently.
Is that why it broke because my controller was plugged in? Because that's never been a problem before.
Graphics. Let's go ahead and set the preset to medium. You know, we'll cap it at 60 because no one's going to see. It's still laggy. Weird. Okay. You know, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Oh boy.
Okay. Let's turn off some of the things in the world, because I think that might be
a contributing factor.
Yeah. We're going on a quest. Okay. Turn off some stuff. Pen toggles. Let me see if I turn off the stars on the bed, because people don't see that. Oh wow, yeah, shit just sped up significantly.
Yeah, I was looking at the stream and it looks smoother now.
Alright, let me go ahead and get myself a little closer. That way the titty can isn't focus.
How long is, like, I just had the card. How long is that supposed to be in effect?
It's for 10 minutes.
Okay.
But yeah, if people buy Streamloots cards, they can get redeems, like changing Ari's top and giving her hypno eyes and everything like that. But
how do I have 5 of those?
The hypno eye cards?
No. I have 5 of my own shout-out cards.
Use one.
I'm not trying to hoard them or anything. I don't like self-promotion.
Promote yourself. Do it.
Fine.
Do it, do it, do it. Oh, man. But, I laid down
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
Yes, go follow Moose. Go follow Moose. He's very, very good bean. He edits most of the shorts. When I say most, I mean like 99% of them. Some of the ones are me, but most of them are him. A lot of the long form stuff is me. I don't think we're quite 50-50 on, like, the content output on there, because, like, obviously I do the stream setup and everything like that. I do the streams, I do the long form editing and video uploading, and I do, like, the tutorial shorts, and obviously I do the Spike Channel stuff. But you do a majority of, like, the actual funny shit, because you have a way better sense of, like, what's funny and, like, a collection of memes to put into edits.
Like, I wouldn't say, like, I know what's funny. It's just kind of I don't know. Like, I have a degree in, like, video production and stuff like that, but it, like, when I started working for you, I was, like, rusty.
Yeah.
Like, I hadn't touched, like, Adobe software in, like, 3 years or something like that. And I just kind of, like, got into the flow of it, like, the more work that I did, just because, like, I wanted to try to ease your workload a bit, because I know that you were swamped.
Yeah. God, I was talking about... I got distracted, didn't I? We were talking about sleep schedules and why we're streaming at this time of night.
Yeah.
We'll get back to the work schedule in a minute, because obviously that's... We're trying to keep it light. There is something I want to talk about politically, but it's a good thing. But so I woke up last night at, like, almost midnight, and at some point during my nap, my parents came in to say goodnight, and my mom gave me this whole lecture about, like, you know, if you didn't do all these naps and just stayed asleep throughout the night, then you'd be fine and you'd just be able to sleep during the night and be awake during the day. It's just like, God, I wish that was how it worked. I literally, like, last night, like, for the first time in a while, I felt my thyroid having a time. So it's just like, oh, I'm crispy. But, what you got going in the background there, bud? Is Fire watching something, or is that Thistle?
Fire's watching something. I didn't think the mic would be able to pick it up from the other room.
Weird. Do you want to check your, like, mic sensitivities to see if the wheel got, moved or whatever?
It doesn't look like it did.
Weird.
Let me
I
turn
wonder
that
if
down.
it might be the new Discord update that, like, changed, because I know you haven't had it updated, which, God, okay, I hate the new Discord update. Them putting settings within a window rather than just having it be full screen is so dumb.
Yeah.
I understand, like, the idea behind it, but the previous one worked just fine. I don't need to see all of Discord behind me while I'm fiddling in the settings. If anything, it helps me focus if the settings are, like, taking up the whole screen. At least let me have a legacy version of that, please.
Yeah, like, at least give us an option.
But what I was going to say was, I tried to lay down. I laid down to sleep at around 5 a.m. because I figured if I slept at 5 a.m. and we streamed around 10, I would have had about a little under 5 hours of sleep, which isn't a lot, but when you had a 3-hour nap the night before, it's kind of like... I could have swung the biphasal sleep and tried to get it to work, as it were. But
Yeah.
I could not get myself to sleep until 7:30, according to my sleep app. And...
I'm sorry, man.
I just remember I woke up and I had this whole list of things to do today because I have like someone to reach out to on Telegram, and I worked a lot on commissions last night. I was like perfectly calm and fine while I was working on commissions.
Mm-hmm.
But it was one of those things where like, because I was in pain and I could feel my throat burning, it's really hard to fall asleep when your body's at like a certain threshold of like being aware of shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I remember waking up, I woke up at I think 9:30ish this morning, and poor Fire was going through it, and she's like, I don't think I'm going to be able to go in today. And I was just like, well, I've had 2 hours of sleep. You have a meeting in 30 minutes, Fire. And you were also going through it trademark, from what I understand, because you were tired as shit.
Yeah, because I had fallen asleep like 2:30 or 3, and I was just like, okay, because like I tried to go to bed a bit earlier that night, because I was just like, okay, I need to wake up early in the morning and get Fire to work before her 8 a.m. meeting. And that it ended up not happening because, like, I woke up with Fire at 6 and couldn't go back to sleep.
Yeah, I remember seeing you come online as I was laying down.
Yeah, and then, like, I kind of dozed a little bit, and I'm just like, okay, just let me know when I need to be up to take you into work. And then she gets a call from work that something has gone wrong, and it's something that she needs to, help out with. And that call ended up going until nearly noon.
What?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
At least that's how it appeared to me, I think. But yeah, she had to have those meetings rescheduled that she was initially scheduled for, just because. Yeah, and like this is before she was even able to get into the office, so she had to pull out the laptop and start working it. And it's just like, you know what? I'm not leaving here to go into the office for 3 hours and then coming back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna have today be my work from home day, and then, she's gonna go in on her usual work from home day, which is unfortunate, but
I mean, from what I understand, like, her having to go to like work has been fucking all of us over.
yeah,
like,
it's
not
been
that it's her fault, it's the company's fault.
Yeah, it's kind of been really disruptive because it's like, if she drives herself to work, then I'm without a car if I need to like run errands or something. And if I take her into work, that's my schedule interrupted to, to go and pick her up and drop her off. And even though her work is close, traffic is awful.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of like there's nothing that she can do in the office that she can't do here, if that makes sense. Because all of her meetings are still, over an app.
It's literally just making her sit in the office because...
Exactly.
Which... I know for me, I tend to work better from home than I do in the office. Don't get me wrong, like, when I was doing leadership and coordination for animation and stuff, being there and being able to resolve stuff in person was always helpful, but, like, that was before my chronic illness stuff got really bad. Like, I would not be surprised if part of the reason why I have so many autoimmune stuff is that, because I got super duper sick at the end of March of 2024. I always get sick around my birthday. It's a fucking curse. I was sick on my birthday, and I was sick for like a month. And I had to get on antibiotics for it, because I had an upper respiratory infection. I don't know if anybody remembers that, because I was so deep in the fucking doot, but... because I was spending days laying in bed, just having a time. And I'm half wondering if it's either some form of long COVID or if getting that respiratory infection ended up triggering my autoimmune shit.
I mean, it's possible. Like, because you know how Fire has rheumatoid arthritis, yeah?
Yeah, both she and I are RA.
The thing is, she found out about that when she tripped and fell. And basically, the injury from that kind of flared the arthritis to the point where we got it checked out and found out what it was. Mm-hmm. So it's not necessarily that it was dormant, but it made it more active.
Yeah, literally, like, any fall or injury can fuck up your arthritis hardcore.
Yeah.
Half of the people I work with are remote, it's silly sometimes when I go into the... Yeah. I know, I've been applying for jobs in this bozo job. Is bozo a bad word? Am I not allowed to say that?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with it. I could be wrong, but...
This absolute buttfuck of a job market right now. Like,
this economy run by dumbasses.
Which we're gonna get to dumbass prime in a minute, because I'm kind of excited to talk about that. I know we usually try to avoid politics, but I'm fucking, like, watching the domino effect has been so gratifying, because it's just like, I was right, everything I say was right.
So, fun fact about the job market, they're not releasing the jobs report for October.
Why?
Well, for one thing, it was like, on one hand, I get it with the government shutdown and everything. There are people that are not, working on it, so not all the numbers would be accurate, and it's not something that you can, like, replicate after the fact. On one hand, I get it. On the other hand, it's also fortunate for the current administration because apparently the numbers are abysmal.
I'm not surprised.
I'll put it to you this way. I'm fairly certain that since January, I think there have been 1 million jobs lost.
That's a lot of jobs.
Yeah. And companies are still trying to downsize. Looking at you, Amazon.
Ew. God, okay, that reminds me. When I fucking hate Amazon with a burning passion because he fired the guy for it. When I tried to apply through the Amazon job board, because I was applying for, like, a customer service rep, which is not a fun job, but money where it be. Amazon has been the most notorious for selling my information because I keep getting notifications from job boards I did not sign up for.
You've been getting those too.
I get a shit ton of them. I'm so tired of applying for jobs and places like Indeed selling my information.
Also, I think I'm just straight up getting, I think I'm getting, text messages meant for other people.
Oh, I get that too. I used to get scam texts for a woman named Jolene, and now I'm getting them, like, insurance scam texts for a guy named Terrence, and it's just like, well, damn, Terrence, I didn't know you had my phone number too.
The thing is, I'm getting text messages for someone, and I don't know how to say their name.
Is it like
their name has a hyphen in it?
Ah. But yeah, I'm so, like, I've been watching, because I know they voted almost unanimously to release the Stein files, and that's what I'm gonna call them, the Frankenstein files.
That's doing Frankenstein dirty.
How about the piss files? I don't know if that's specific enough for people to understand it.
I think most people with any form of context will get it.
Yeah, basically, like, there was one dude that voted against releasing the files, just like, oh, yeah, the Epsom salt. Sorry, that's great. But, like, the fact that both the Senate and the House almost unanimously voted to do it, and it's just like, fucking, I think he knows he's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And his little dementia-riddled, no brain cell, no wrinkle brain, he's just like, yeah, I'm done.
And the thing is, his attorney general is trying to obstruct it still by saying it's an active investigation.
How is it an active investigation anymore?
Because there's been new. That's literally what she sounded like when asked about it.
Ma'am, stop defending PDF files. And I hate that I have to use wording like that because I just want to use the big boy words. I want to use the big boy words, but YouTube and Twitch don't like it when you talk about certain things. But I'm really hoping that he gets his fucking karma before the end of the year.
Me too.
We need an entirely new admin. Yeah, Bubba.
And the thing is, there are... I'll put it to you this way, because I think there was a provision in the... like, for safety reasons, basically the Attorney General can redact or withhold information.
Ew.
But there were several people from the Republican side of Congress who would say that basically if anything is obstructed or redacted, they will, on the House floor, read out all of the names that were listed. Like, aloud. Please.
Please. Get their asses. Fucking... I'm just gonna say this and everyone's gonna understand what I mean. It's just like, Peter, the horse is here. I hate that I can do a Lois Griffin impression. I'm stuck with all the dumbest impressions. Like, I don't get any cool impressions. I have fucking Lois Griffin.
I'm pretty sure people are tired of the one impression that I can do consistently.
Is it Alucard?
It's Alucard, yeah. Like, it's like, I don't know if I can do it now because, like, my throat is kind of weird today.
Your throat's dry from snoozing in the bird room.
Yeah, and it's like the part of my throat that I have to, like, pull from for the Alucard voice is very scratchy, so there might be a lot of voice cracking if I try it.
Is it down by the thyroid?
A little bit, yeah.
The horse is here.
The horse is here.
Peter!
Yeah, like, the weird thing is, like, I don't know if I can, or how many impressions I can do reliably. I can make some Looney Tunes sound effects.
Can't do it on command, though. I feel bad for the Onion. They're running out of things that can be satire at this point.
Seriously.
You could tell me that Donald Trump went to the moon on taxpayer money and I'd believe it.
He went to the moon, but he didn't come back.
Stay there. Stay up there. Old fat
Stay
man.
up there, think about what you've done.
Get sealed in there like Zodiac, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Don't say that, because 10,000 years later he pops out of the ground like Rita Repulsa.
Look, I don't think he I don't... The horse is here. It's the new stem, Peter. The Dr. Manhattan treatment. Cause the thing is like... God, is Dumpy just an Asian, but without all the magical powers?
I'm looking for a reason to argue, and I'm finding none.
Like, this is a bit. This is a joke. I don't
Yeah, like-
mean this in a literal sense.
No, I get you. It's just like, this might be more apt than originally thought. He's significantly less competent, but...
He's significantly less competent, and he doesn't actually magically steal people's souls or taint them, because even Mag is turning against him. For context, Drewster, Moose and I are really big fans of Final Fantasy XIV, and there's entities in the game called Primals, where basically, so they're created from the collective worship of a group of fanatics, and they basically use magic powers to force people into worshipping them to give them extra power. It's basically like a fucking egregore, if anyone's familiar with that.
Yeah. I would also kind of describe the primals as, like, tulpas.
Yeah. Wait, Drewster, do you play 14 too? Are you a 14 enjoyer? Damn. I know, hello. Mouse, no. What?
Is your mouse dying?
It's not dying, I bumped it. Hang on. Get back into center. Get back to center. What? Right, that's good enough. It is constantly in my orbit. Now I've been stealing bored with red hair. Not to bring up a weird fucking topic, but I just realized how many people I've dated that had red hair in the past.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why that happened, because I hadn't become aware of, like... My aesthetic attraction to people is very, like, sporadic or eclectic.
Mm-hmm.
My brain just, like, spots, and then it's just, like, neuron activation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my first ex had red hair. My second ex had, like, off-red, like, halfway between red and brown. And then my fourth ex had red hair. I think all my current partners have brown hair now.
I think that's correct, yeah. It's like differing shades of brown, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm so sorry you had to find out about this script. I want to make it clear, it was not an aesthetic attraction thing that led to me breaking up with any of them, to make that abundantly clear.
It was varying circumstances.
Varying circumstances, just like, for instance, one of them was literally me graduating from high school and moving state, so... Maintaining a long-distance relationship with your high school sweetheart when you're not, like, properly matured yet is tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, at this point, it's just like... I just go off of vibes. All my current beans are very cute and cuddly. Like teddy bears.
Oh, god damn it. Of course it's this one.
What happened?
So, first of all, not on the Hell site. This is on Blue Sky, but, certain senators are trying to bring back the moratorium on generative AI.
What's the moratorium again?
Government cannot interfere at all.
Well, fuck that. Australia's doing way better on it, you sons of bitches.
Also, it's exactly who you think it is that's bringing it up.
Is it the ones that have been lobbied by the Gen AI bastards?
I'll put it this way, one of them is, one of them really likes Cancun.
Ted Cruz.
Yep. And it's just like, no, you're not putting a moratorium on this. Not when there's already there have been so many people, or like so many like corporations are dumping their Nvidia stock.
I feel like the corporations, like the politicians, are the main ones clinging to this at this point.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I think like Windows announced a partnership with someone. I don't think it was OpenAI, but I think it was another another contributor to the bubble, and it's just like, oh boy, this is starting to look familiar.
See, Cryptid, I wouldn't... Is it bad I wouldn't mind living in Australia?
I think it depends on where in Australia.
Well, I'd love to be, like, I want to make it clear it would be on the eastern coast of Australia near, like... Come on, you remember your Australian cities. You did good in geography, brain. I was, like, either, like, somewhere in Queensland or, I wouldn't mind Tasmania. But...
Trying to remember where, like, Melbourne is.
Melbourne?
Yeah, I think the dialect around there calls it Melbourne, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being in a Melbourne.
Yeah.
I could not live in the outback, especially with my heat intolerance. I'm so sorry.
No. Though moving to Australia would be weird with, swapping hemispheres.
Yeah, swapping hemispheres and time zones and everything like that. Like, because Christmas would be during the summer. That would be an interesting change. Because okay, not to go on a tangent here, but are you guys familiar with, also, hello, John, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm not a big fan, like... I'm not a big fan of spiders, but not for the reason that you think. It's mostly just because, like, I feel bad taking down their cobwebs and everything like that. Because it's just, like, they worked so hard on that, but now I have to remove it because it's, like, collecting dust and grime and shit, and it's just like, poor baby, I wish I could just give you a spider house, because I know you're just eating pests. You're just taking care of pest control. Ugh. But, so there's the, they're called Barely Functioning, but, like, Holly Bear, like, the bear comics, they did a comic on, because they were originally from Australia, and they moved up to Canada. And, they kind of talked about how it felt different to have, like, Christmas in the wintertime rather than the summertime. I know for me, I think if I were to immigrate somewhere, it would probably have to be, like, Canada first. Just because I am so accustomed to being in this time zone. Are you all ready for... Oh god, Thanksgiving is next week.
Yeah. I know that Fire and I have plans with her family, and we're having to do something a bit different for the meal prep this year.
I know you guys are doing keto Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of keto stuff specifically because of the dietary changes that her dad had to go through because of his liver.
Yeah. I'm going to have a discussion with my family about this because accommodations have not been met for my needs in order for me to travel, and that needs to be resolved before I can feasibly travel.
Yeah.
And it's not like me being a stickler or me being a little princess or whatever you want to call it. It's literally like the amount of stress and damage on my body will be significant.
Yeah.
Do you watch the New York like the Macy's Day Parade? I usually catch it, on rerun rather than watching it in real time just because it happens so early in the morning.
Because if I remember correctly, it happens in a time zone that's like 2 hours ahead of us.
Well, New York is 1 hour ahead of us.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Still.
So 1 hour, like, for context, New York is Eastern, 1 hour ahead of us. We're in Central. Then there's Mountain Time, whatever the fuck Arizona's got going on, and then Pacific Time, and then Australian Time, and then Hawaii Time.
Yeah.
I'm about to eat so much cranberry sauce. I don't know if cranberry sauce is celiac safe or not. I feel like it would be, but...
I think so. Like, especially if you make it at home, because it's just 2 ingredients.
It's just cranberries and sugar, right?
Yeah, it's just cranberries and sugar.
Oh, man. My brain keeps thinking that cranberries are, like, pomegranate seeds. Like, that was a confusion that I always had as a kid, because my parents were just like, oh, we'll get you cranberries. It'll help you with your stomach. It wasn't cranberries that was the issue.
Nope.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna sound like a weirdo for it. I'm one of those people that actually enjoyed visiting New York.
Go
ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I've been to New York, just not New York City, which is, what a lot of people think of when they think of New York.
I've been to New York City proper.
Yeah, and the thing is, I was in Albany because we landed there to drive to my cousin's place in Vermont.
Really?
Yeah. This was like a while back. This was in my early teens.
Yeah. Yeah, the dog show that plays after the Macy's Day Parade. I went to New York City once. This was way back in 2018, but I went to New York City during my senior year of high school. And because we were on a band trip, we got to see the Blue Man Group. We went to see, I don't remember if we went up in Trump Tower. We're in like the general area because we were going up in one of the high rises. But it wasn't Trump Tower because it wasn't like fucking gold, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it was like the building across the street from it.
Mm-hmm.
But we went up there to see that. We got to see Grand Central Station. Yeah, the hotel in Home Alone 2 is a real hotel. But I really enjoyed the Blue Man Group. We also got to go. We went on a boat that took us along the river, like one of the watersheds, and we got to see Lady Liberty. It was fucking cold and windy that day, but hey, it was a party boat.
Also, keep going. I will be right back.
He's being right back. He's abandoning us, chat. He's going away. But yeah, I have not had turkey enchiladas before just because the way that we usually season our turkey is a little bit too savory. But I am personally a big fan of turkey. I fucking love turkey. But yeah, I love turkey. I love stuffing. Obviously, I've had to get gluten-free options. Yeah, he's staring into our souls if you're watching on the Twitch side of things. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a conversation with my family about it, because they want us to go down to Houston, and I've talked about this a ton on stream. I don't have the benefit of lead time anymore when it comes to tummy events, so, like, obviously if I'm feeling bad, I'll know that I'm feeling bad, but there's only stops about every 90 minutes between here and Houston, which is not good when you have celiac. Did you know by next year it'll be 100 years of the New York Thanksgiving Day Parade? I did not know that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to... My parents are like, well, why don't we'll just take 2 separate cars, and if you have to pull over, it's just like, I don't want to deal with a celiac flare on the side of the road in the middle of a grassy field where it's still hot enough for ticks. And I don't know if we have chiggers out here. They're a type of biting bug that we had out in Virginia that they latch to your leg.
We definitely do have those in this state.
Okay. I don't know if they're called by a different name here or what.
Let me look it up real quick.
I hate the way that the word sounds, but that's the only thing I know them by.
Yeah.
But they get stuck in your fucking socks, and there's snakes and all that other stuff, and it's just like...
They're, like, in the States, they're known as chiggers, and in Britain, they're called harvest mites.
We'll call them harvest mites for the sake of it, but... I don't want to get Lyme disease just because I have a celiac flare.
Yeah.
I also don't want to get arrested because fun fact, pulling over to use the restroom on the side of the road in America, you can get arrested for indecent exposure and get a ticket. Yeah, ew, bug. I'm not, grossed out by bugs, but it's one of the...
It's more like what they can carry.
Yeah, they can carry health concerns.
Which, you've already got more than your fair share of those.
I don't need Lyme disease on top of celiac and arthritis and everything like that, because if I get Lyme disease, then I'm going to lose being able to eat red meat, and I'm going to be fucked.
Yeah. What was my arm doing there?
Going for Ari's boobie or something, I don't know.
I mean, it was the right arm and it went horizontal across my chest, so...
But yeah, I apologize for getting so serious about that, but it's I literally thought about the idea, and I feel like I've talked about this before, of pitching basically a car with accommodations. Hello! Mm-hmm. Hi, Ben. You just came in while we were talking about making celiac and disability-safe cars.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's... I literally... Because I feel like it would be a really good thing to just develop in general, especially for people who have to commute long hours and everything like that.
Oh yeah, that makes total sense.
You sound like you just woke up from a nap.
Yeah.
I mean, we were in a similar boat when we started.
I woke up at 5:45, and it was just oh, time is real.
No, my issue is I keep on waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning and not being able to fall back asleep after only sleeping for 4 or 5 hours.
Fucking move, though. We've been in the same place, man. But it's been opposite.
Yeah, that's just kind of how it be.
I feel like... Y'all ever have dreams that are moment of clarity dreams?
I think so, yeah.
I had a fucking character arc dream last night where it's just I was dealing with a really old toxic ex kind of situation in my dream.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just on one hand it was it was fucking with my OCD a little bit, but at the same time it's just I'm not about this, Chief. You're being a piece of shit, and I know you're being a piece of shit in this dream.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just having a dream about an ex is really weird. It's just is this character development? Am I having a character growth moment in my sleep? Because, like,
I think it...
Go ahead.
Go ahead, sorry.
It's just like sleep is where our brain solves problems, because it's been shown scientifically that when we like have a problem that we can't resolve before we go to sleep and then we wake up with it, we often have problems that have been resolved even if subconsciously.
Yeah. So I think your brain was trying to work something out that it might have been sitting on.
It was sitting on and it's just like, hey chief, we're gonna work on this while we're asleep. It's just like, okay, thanks for putting it in the context of D&D. I really appreciate it.
Oh god. God damn it.
Don't look at me like that, Ben.
I'm just saying, it's just like, that's like the most... What's the pleasant word for this?
Cringe.
No. Neurodivergent way of figuring that out.
I think it's because D&D was like a really good coping mechanism for me, especially during the pandemic, so my brain's just like, this is a healing process. Well,
True.
being able to fight off a toxic ex was very cathartic.
I hope you got a good punch in.
The weird thing is, I was the fucking BBEG, but not by choice. But I won. I was just a dude living in my house, and just like, it's like having a gold dragon sitting there and a party comes and tries to steal your shit. It's just like, I'm just vibing, bro.
Yeah.
It was that and goat lasers last night, or I guess this afternoon.
Goat lasers?
Goat lasers! Goats were shooting sky lasers!
I think you were in a goat simulator server.
Was it a goat simulator? Sometimes I feel like my brain might just be like plugged in the Matrix or something like that, and I'm becoming slightly self-aware of it, because I want to make it clear I don't actually solidly believe this. This is just my brain making a funny, oh, it's just like this kind of situation. But it's just like small like programming idiosyncrasies that happen in my brain that match what happens in computers. Just like, oh, that's really funny, because computers are ultimately... The best way to put it is that computers work similar to how human problem solving is, because we make computers. So computers will match human problem solving. But it's just like... For instance, like, I make the joke about, like, being debugged, when it comes to, like, tasks with ADHD and everything like that. I found out they canceled the New York Thanksgiving parade twice back in the 40s because of World War II. How crazy is that? I am not surprised. Speaking of neurodivergent bullshit, I'm gonna talk about some of my neurodivergent bullshit for a second.
Oh boy.
So, one of my hyperfocuses is, nuclear science and disasters, specifically in disaster prevention. Because I have a hyperfocus on, like, natural disasters and nuclear disasters, and, like, I found out there was this thing in the 20th century, in the outback on Australia, where are you guys familiar with blue asbestos?
Somewhat.
Somewhat, yeah.
Basically, there is a town in Australia that's been completely wiped off the map, and the air there is carcinogenic because of big piles of blue asbestos. Because there was a town that was mining it, and people were dealing with so many complications from the asbestos because the asbestos company kept denying the health issues with it. And the thing is that it's not just, like, abandoning this town to this day. There are indigenous groups in Australia that are being affected by it.
Jesus.
And...
Oh boy.
Because, like, I'm ultimately with the groups that are still living there. I'm with the indigenous people that are affected by it because they were there first.
Mm-hmm.
They were impacted by this town moving in on multiple levels, and now they're dealing with carcinogenic. I know I keep using that, but I want to. The best way to put it is by emphasizing the weight of it.
Mm-hmm.
But asbestos causes cancer and thyroid issues because it's something that absorbs into the tissue. So it will damage the lungs and cause, it'll cause tumors and DNA malfunction. So, apparently it would cost like 10 million Australian dollars to fix it, and it's just like, goddamn.
Jesus.
I feel like if they did it now, it would save more problems in the future.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I literally thought about the idea of going into a nuclear sciences job, but I have... Because those kind of jobs don't exist out here. I looked it up. They don't exist in this part of Texas.
Mm.
That can't be right. That just can't be right.
Do we... I can't remember. Do we operate on nuclear or do we operate on coal plant here?
Fairly certain it's the latter. Hang on.
Yeah. But,
You got-
like...
No, Houston's like a stone's throw away from you guys. Not really, but
Oh,
you can't be serious on that. What the fuck?
hang on.
There might be a nuclear plant, but it's not near here.
That's
Yeah.
in 2022. Is there anything recent? In 2022, nuclear power made up about 10% of the energy production in Texas.
That's still not enough.
Nope.
Not to say.
I feel like people... Like, it's understandable to get to be scared of nuclear power given Chernobyl and the meltdown in Japan, but those were freak accidents as a byproduct of safety regulations not being followed.
Yeah, those were outliers.
Nuclear power is like... Obviously, it's important to get screened and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like, in... There's a bit in not Black Mesa, in Half-Life 1's opening title sequence, where it's talking about... due to the fact that they're working with radioactive and carcinogenic materials, that employees need to get frequent testing. And I'm pretty sure that's the same with anyone working in a nuclear power plant.
Mm-hmm.
But I literally, like, I've had this itch to collect, like, various elements and stuff like that. Like, you know those resin cubes that feature little samples of them, or, like, little examples for the ones that are particularly dangerous?
Yeah.
Obviously, I wouldn't want to collect, like, actual bromine or, uranium or anything like that.
No, it just gives me the mind of Miguel in a fucking like the fucking radioactive suit from Back to the Future with like the case of fucking plutonium. It's like, this is mine now.
Because the thing is that, like, a lot of people don't know this. Nuclear rods aren't actually rods. They're a bunch of pellets.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't want to actually be handling the material. I don't want to be doing that. But I'd love to be more experienced in the science of it. Because nuclear fission especially is such a cool scientific process. Because it's the opposite of nuclear fusion, which is what stars do. But I don't know, that's an entire extra degree and a bunch of physics classes that I would not do well in because I'm not mathematically inclined.
Big mood.
Just realized I haven't done this in a minute.
Oh, yeah, get your lurk checks in, everybody. Oh, man. I feel like one day, whenever Moose and Fire and I get to finally move in, you guys are gonna come home one day from, like, a shopping trip. I'm gonna open up a case that's, like, I'm gonna hold up a cube, and it's just like, look, I have argon! Look at my argon!
Flynn, where the fuck did you get argon from?
Science! I grew up on Bill Nye the Science Guy. What do you want from me, sanity?
I mean, I know Fire and I also grew up on Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill.
I, surprisingly enough, never grew up on Bill Nye.
Oh, you were missing out, man. Bill Nye is great.
His show's coming back.
Yeah!
I know his show's gotten back, and I'm hyped for that. The science show that I always remember watching, don't know if you really consider it science, but I mean, my dad considered it science, and he was a bigger math and science nerd than I am, considering he wanted to go to NASA.
Yeah.
But it was Mythbusters.
Oh, I love Mythbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the shit I grew up on, so...
Literally, I love going to air and space museums. NASA's my jam.
I was going to say it was for me it was Bill Nye the Science Guy because that was something that they played at my school like during homeroom while we were waiting for classes to change, like after morning announcements.
They wheel in the TV with the VHS.
Exactly.
We never watched Bill Nye that much in science class from what I remember.
But then on my own time it was the Magic School Bus.
The fucking space episode of Magic School Bus traumatized me.
That scared the crap out of me.
It's not realistic to what would actually happen. If you took your helmet off in space, your skin would basically bubble and bloat, and you'd...
Exactly.
Yeah.
You would become a human blobfish.
Meow.
But yeah, and then later on it was Mythbusters when that started airing.
I do remember when Fetch with Ruff Ruffman came out. I know that's a little after y'all, but that, like, PBS was a big thing for me.
I vaguely remember seeing like trailers for that, but it's nothing I ever saw myself.
I remember because it was like... I think I remember watching it specifically. I don't know if it was still around in 2011, but my brother and I were watching it back when we first moved into... We were staying in, like, an apartment for an interim period while our house was being built. This was way back in, like, 2010, 2011-ish. But we had moved across the country, and we were staying there, and, like, that was the summer that I binge-watched a lot of Silverwing, because it was on Netflix at the time. I played through Super Mario Galaxy 2, and then I got Super Mario Galaxy 1. And, That was also the first time I ever experienced an earthquake in my life. It was a hardcore earthquake, too. Like, knock shit off the shelves earthquake.
Oh, jeez.
Every single earthquake that's ever happened in my life in my area, I've always missed.
I can definitively say that I was conscious during an earthquake. Barely. Because apparently everyone else felt it. I was sleep deprived and I didn't realize it had happened.
Oh god.
See, we definitely knew it was we didn't know it was an earthquake until, like, it had passed, but both my brother and I, like, it was the day before school started, too. We were sitting in our apartment just kind of hanging out, and everything started shaking. The windows were warping. It sounded like a train was going, like, through our apartment.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god.
But it's such a weird thing because, like, the floor vibrates, the walls vibrate, and my brother and I are like, we were, like, little kids at the time. We ran into our parents' room, and because we didn't understand that it was an earthquake, so we kind of just like, Mom, what's going on? Why is everything shaking? Because the apartment would kind of shudder when a truck would go by, because we were right by a road, but not to that degree. But the thing they don't tell you about earthquakes like that is that aftershock happens.
Yeah.
Like, after tremors will happen hours later. One happened in the middle of the night that was, like, magnitude, like, 4 or something like that.
Oh, Christ.
Jesus.
So imagine, like, my brother and I were on these little twin beds at the time, because we were sharing a room. So imagine my little brother and I laying in bed and waking up at, like, butt-fuck o'clock at night on the day that school was supposed to start, and the fucking apartment was shaking again. It's just like, oh my god, the world's ending! We also had a tornado warning in that apartment at one point, and since we were on the 3rd floor, we had to go down to the fucking parking lot.
Jesus Christ.
We went into the base, what was it?
This was when you're in Virginia?
This was when we were in Virginia. We were right by a mountain, too. So the fact that a tornado managed to drop there is insane.
I was about to say, to get a tornado warning there of all places is kind of wild.
I remember back in, was it 2021 or 2020? Because we'd moved back to Virginia. And
When you live within, like, 50 to 100 miles of Appalachia, it's kind of impossible to see, full-on tornadoes.
Well, that's the thing, is that, back in, like, 2021, when the hurricane came through, because we were in Appalachia, I want to make it clear. Like, we were a 20-minute drive from the nearest mountain kind of situation.
Yeah.
Not even. We were technically in the mountains, but, like, the foothill equivalent of Appalachia.
Yeah.
But, being, like, you're 10 minutes away from a mountain kind of situation. But, I remember specifically we were in a townhouse at the time, and we got a fucking tornado warning in the middle of the night, and our parents were out of town. So my brother and I, we got the tornado alert, and it was like 11 p.m. or midnight or something like that. We go downstairs, and we're laying in this tiny, like, we were laying on the floor because we didn't have a basement to this house. So we were laying in the guest bathroom. There was barely enough room for my 5-foot-tall ass to lay down on the floor. So we were basically sitting in this little guest bathroom, and the tornado warnings just kept fucking coming. So I was like, bro, I gotta piss. I'm going up to the upstairs bathroom. If I die, you're in charge.
If I die, I die.
Cause it was pandemic time, so it was just like, fuck it. If this is how I go, I'm going down pissing.
if he dies, he dies.
That's literally been like the fucking mentality of, I feel like our generation is just like, yeah, it's whatever at this point.
Pretty much. Also, y'all keep going. I'll be right back.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
he's being right back. Wait, did you have nightmares of tornadoes or earthquakes, Drewster? remember playing Kirby Air Ride Trial back in the apartment where I used to live, and everything started shaking. And my mother yelled, "Stop jumping!" when I was actually sitting down, and I yelled, "That's not me!"
Ah! Jesus Christ. Ooh.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, I miss like every single earthquake because every time there's been an earthquake, I've been mowing the lawn. So it's like I've been on the tractor, and those things vibrate as like hell, right? When you're doing shit. And afterwards, I go back inside. This was around the time my dad was still alive. He's like, "Did you feel any of that?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? This earthquake?" And I was like, "Yeah, I missed it. Fuck."
Well, the thing is that it's a lot more noticeable, like, when you're in a building, too, because the building is affected, but if you're standing outside, the ground's just wiggling.
Well, I was not only just outside, but I was also on a thing that is wiggling all the time. Even more so than a car.
I fucking love the tractor wiggle. There's something so, like, fun about it. Like, we don't have our tractor anymore, but, like, it's like a theme park for people who live in this. I live in a part of the country without natural disasters. It's like, we don't have earthquakes, we don't have hurricanes, we don't have volcanoes, or whatever the saying is. But, I remember the part of Virginia that we lived in was really nice because, like, the mountains would kind of block the weather, as it were.
Yeah. Like, back then, weather used, especially around, like, the mid-Atlantic where I live, it didn't used to be, like, this bad.
It's definitely gotten a lot worse over the past 10 years.
Rain has been...
Sorry, I didn't mean to come back and immediately boob punch Ari. I'm so sorry.
It wasn't even a punch. It was just like a gentle, like,
It's a boop.
boob. Just like soft.
Booba.
I was just getting back in my chair.
You're doing what everybody, like everyone who's interested in women in the audience wants, is just soft booba. Oh, you did it again!
Sorry.
Booba.
Everybody
Booba.
wants a piece of Ari.
I'm not even moving my arm.
Booba. I wish that I could do
No
comment.
No, don't make a joke. Don't make a joke. I might be tired, but I'm not gonna
Make a joke.
Oh, at least it's just that arm anyways.
What about third arm? What about third arm, Ben?
No, I'm not gonna say that because I want you to actually keep your Twitch account.
Yeah.
Miguel, you mentioning third arm, like this is a tangent. Just it reminded me of Cursed Halo.
Speaking of Cursed Halo, do we want to stream that sometime next week?
Fuck yeah.
Depending on... Wait. Next week is gonna be Tomb, isn't it?
Is it?
Like,
yeah,
30th.
Yeah, that's gonna be Tomb.
Oh, Lord. Provided, like, obviously if Spring confirms it. I don't remember when she's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't have game without Groose.
We cannot have the game without the Groose. We love
Groose will, how you say, crash out?
Crash out, yes.
I still have that audio.
I love Groose. Groose is great. I don't want to say Groose is my favorite character because I love everybody in the party, but it's like Groose is the comedy. They are like the jester of the game.
What does that make Jackson done? The Mollymog?
I guess
Not
that
gonna
does
say
make
what
you the
came to
Mollymog.
mind.
If we hadn't already made plans, Ben, oh, the things I could have done.
Oh.
I had plans if you were gonna die in your original fox form, Arcana.
What were your plans?
Let's just say you would have been working for a Serac.
Oh no.
You could have been a librarian.
Oh God.
It's not a bad job. You get to sort books and have free healthcare.
I mean, if
You're telling me a
healthcare-
Serac gives free healthcare?
Yes, he actually does, because I say so. He's one of those
Damn,
boomers
I
that
hate-
believes in it.
Fuck, that's rare.
See, I didn't have many qualms about destroying a Serac. Now there's one more.
I mean, if you overthrow him, someone else can take over, and someone else can give free healthcare. Electrus can establish the free healthcare act of Chult. He has the power. If he gets fully powered, he has it.
I mean, that's true. He is also a healer, so he would definitely believe in something like that.
He establishes new temples for Ehekatl, so Ehekatl can have power.
Yeah.
Snake Dad returns.
Just here. You can worship here. Don't fuck it up like my timeline did.
Also putting this in the side. I'm putting this in the sidebar.
I need to grab my phone so that I can actually look at the sidebar. Because if I tab... Oh, I stood up. That was a mistake.
Oh no. Are you alright?
My
Oh, no.
legs are wiggly.
Yeah.
It was like that feeling of like cramp wiggle. What the fuck?
Cramp wiggle.
Let's see what you've got. I
God
swear
damn
if I'm
it.
about to have a Charlie horse because I stood up. City raccoons are evolving to look more like pets. Oh my god. Me.
I want
Making a raccoon persona now.
I want a pet raccoon.
There's gonna be a day where we domesticate raccoons, isn't there?
I mean, we're getting closer.
Yeah.
People already keep them as pets.
People also
like-
keep foxes as pets, but they can't be housebroken.
Nope. They're trying, but yeah.
That's still like another like 40, 50 years off for that, I think.
Yeah.
Probably not even that.
See, I can't think of raccoons without thinking of that one video that makes me sad every time I see it, where the raccoon is trying to wash the cotton candy.
People are like, oh, raccoons are so grubby. Raccoons are so grubby. They wash their food so that it's clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have had pet skunks. I could never have a pet fox or a pet skunk just because of the smell.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
even if you degland a skunk, they're still going to have an odor.
Yeah, I'm in a similar boat.
I don't think bunnies smell. I don't think
I
they're
don't-
smelly.
Not inherently, from what I understand.
Oh.
Because I had friends growing up who had rabbits, and like they did, grain of salt, they did keep them like in a pen outside.
Yeah.
But when I was around them, they didn't really smell like much.
Ben, you've been around Acorn. Does Acorn smell like anything? At least I think you
Not really. I mean, the only thing I smelled when being in Acorn's room was hay and bunny poop. Which is literally just like a small town, a small farm, which I live in the country. I'm used to smelling that.
I literally live next to a cow farm, so that doesn't bother me.
As long as it's not like the farms around here that over the last couple years started using chicken shit for their soil and stuff like that for growing crops.
Yeah.
Cause Jesus Christ, that shit literally smells like shit. Worse than cow manure and shit and all that.
I mean, it's a really good fertilizer, but damn, does it smell.
It's really good, but it is potent. It's like you got that a few more miles up north in the in the hellland known as Pennsylvania. There's mushroom farms, and oh boy, you can smell that for miles.
Oh lord.
I literally... have you guys ever smelled what paper packing plants smell like?
Yes.
There was a paper packing plant in Savannah where I went to college.
I'll put it to you this way.
Oh, I know where that is. Okay.
I'll put it to you this way. When Fire and I went to Portugal to visit her family, we kept having to drive past a paper packing plant.
Also, we have a
Also,
wiggle. But yeah, like, I got used to the paper packing plant smell, but there was definitely a sense of, like, the air was fresher and cleaner when I came home to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
It felt less thick, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Big stretch. Big hand. Oh, man. But, yeah, I'm not bothered by herbivore poop smell as much as I am, because the thing is that chickens are scavengers, and their diet is different, because they also eat protein and bugs and worms and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Any kind of meat or protein or carnivorous diet is going to result in stinkier fecal matter. Fecal matter. Stinky. Granted, I don't know. Cleaning Thistle's cage, I know it like turns into fucking cement, but I don't think it's that bad, is it? Because I know Thistle doesn't have a smell.
I'll be honest, it only smells if you let it like pile up a lot, which I try not to do. But even then, it doesn't really smell like anything, like unless you like get it wet.
Yeah. Because the thing is that it's like Thistle literally just eats plant matter, pellets, seeds, and millet, right?
Pretty much. Like, their diet is mostly like a specific kind of food pellet because that's what the vet recommends. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's like a process thing that like has like all of the nutrients that they need in it. I think because like I think with like strictly like vegetable diets, their fecal matter is a little bit more watery.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I can't wait to be able to feed Thistle broccoli. I just want to hold them on my finger and hold out a broccoli. It's just like, here you go, baby bird. Enjoy yum-yums.
They're just gonna eat the little pods at the end like millet.
They're so cute. I love them.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, y'all have to take them to a specialist vet because they're a bird, right?
Yeah. Because most vets deal with like dogs and cats and stuff like that. There are. I don't want to say it's rare to find a vet that will work with birds, but it is something that you have to like look up beforehand. Like, thankfully, the place we take Thistle is like literally 5 minutes away from our apartment.
You recently had this. I just got an email about unemployment benefits. It's just like,
Boy.
I mean this affectionately, but unemployment benefits have a lot of restrictions, and I'm not going to be able to have them, especially when I move in with my beans.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact that that kind of stuff is getting cut all the time.
Yeah. Also, god damn it.
Nani.
So this is tying back a bit to the Epsom salt files.
Oh boy.
Specifically with like, because there was a video that went out a few days ago about like the victims and like releasing the files and everything. The people that are, or the organization that made the video is like one of the backers of COSA.
What's COSA again?
Basically, it's a internet restriction bill.
Ew.
It's a censorship bill.
Oh,
And it's
boy.
just like this does not protect kids. If anything, this makes the internet more dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it makes the internet more dangerous for kids and adults alike.
Because we have to upload our fucking IDs.
Yep.
Ideas like photo images and shit like that, personal information, even more so than what we already do.
I was going to say, remember when we were told that was a bad thing to do?
Never post your
Yes,
ID
but-
or personal information on the internet.
But not when it's for Big Brother Corporation. If
That
Big
way-
Brother Corporation has all your information, then it's always safe, right? Right?
Ignoring all the data leaks and the fact that they're gonna sell our information.
like these fucking companies need to remember 1984 was a fucking like warning, not an instruction book. What the fuck?
I know there's the whole the grass is greener on the other side thing, but like... Goddamn, man.
And the thing is, there's similar... Right now, the EU is fighting its own version of this.
Yeah.
What is it with boomers and wanting to restrict the internet?
Because they don't understand it.
Because they want control of all of the information. They want us to only see what they want us to see.
You know, that's totally not very dictatorship shaped.
I was going to say Orwellian.
Yeah.
The internet exists for the purposes of free speech and the spread of information. Are there bad things on the internet? Yeah, but you shouldn't punish the majority of the internet users for the sake of the few.
Yeah.
And the whole save the children thing has been a rhetoric used for millennia to basically... Not millennia. Over a century at this point to basically push harmful rhetoric against minority groups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did it for people of color, they did it for immigrants, they did it for the LGBTQ community, they did it for... I don't remember if there was any ties to an Islamophobia. I wouldn't be surprised if there is.
Given the Islamophobia that we're seeing now.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people forget that the people over there, while they are culturally different from us, they are still human beings.
Right, and shouldn't be quite literally genocided. So. But yet, all they're gonna do is wave that Israel flag and be like, "Oh, but look at Israel. They're the pinnacle of all that's great, right?"
Human cruelty has no place, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Somehow it just registered, like, this is completely off topic. It just registered to me that Fire set food down next to me.
Oh, how long has it been sitting there?
Forb.
I don't know, like 5 minutes, I think.
Okay.
You have num-nums.
Eat Forb.
We got a snack to go with Factor tonight.
Oh boy, what snack did you get?
Okonomiyaki fries.
Oh boy. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. I think my parents ended up making leftovers.
I had quesadillas.
Quesadilla.
Quesadillas.
Also, Ben,
Yeah.
if you're ever in a call with Fire, do not say that like that.
The whitest way possible. Quesadillas.
Yes.
It will activate the Latin rage.
I had a... No, because I've learned to only do that around white people because I had a friend in one of my previous previous games ID who is from California and is like 100% like Mexican American.
Hmm.
So but they always they always joked about, God, I hate white people tacos. And I'm like, true. Problem is, I can't. I have learned to do more spicy stuff with tacos more than my family because it's basically just another version of Cajun, and I fucking love Cajun flavoring. So,
Fucking love Cajun seasoning.
going to a school that is predominantly black will get you to like Cajun food.
I wish I had more opportunities for Cajun food in the past.
It's like that soul food. Granted, soul food was like half the food that I ate anyways because I was poor. So
Yeah.
But yeah, if you say that way around fire, she will get the chancla.
La chancla!
La chancla. Shit. I literally got threatened. I was debating on making like the chancla like a magic weapon in D&D one time because of a friend.
Mental note. Making La Chancla a throwable weapon. 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
It has to be a magic item, so he gets +3. So
Yeah.
I was going to say, does it return like a boomerang?
Yes. Returns like Thor's hammer, just like poing!
it like slaps them in the face, and if they lose on a strength saving throw, they get thrown on their asses.
Somebody convinced me to make better financial decisions because I am half debating. Like, we're kind of low on food right now. I'm debating.
And you're debating. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hungry, boss. I haven't eaten all day.
Oh my god.
I mean, I can send you money if you need it.
I still need to send you,
I was about to ask if you saw that inquiry or not.
I did see it. I basically, because I originally was planning on, the original plan was getting up today at 9:30 a.m., streaming at 10, sending out the invoices, and then just going to bed really fucking early, but it didn't work out, so.
Yeah.
Because your day started like 2.5 hours ago.
I would like to have my food delivered to me. Confirm. Yes, yes. I don't want Uber One, thank you.
Oh my god.
Also putting this in the sidebar.
Let us see what you have. I don't order out very often. I get food maybe once or twice a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially in this economy.
I already said I'm a fan. You don't have to sell me on it.
I will say, I have seen season 2. It is so much better than season 1.
That's good.
Earlier today, I saw like a weird, like basically someone isolated a single clip from the show, and it's just like, okay, the animation on this is really weird. Specifically, I think it was a moment with Vaggie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like her dancing or something like that, or?
Yeah. Like, the thing is, like, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have caught it if, like, I had seen, like, the clip in context, but with it, like, isolated and looping as, like, a GIF, I'm just like, oh, this is very weird.
I think I know what you're talking about, and yes, it makes a lot more sense in context, so.
Yeah. Also, have y'all seen the Freerin looking up thing that's been going
love
around?
that fucking trend. I love that fucking trend so much. But I also hate it because, especially on the few times that I'm on Twitter, I see people using AI to quote unquote fix it.
Ew.
Like, also the thing is, like, I follow like the Pose archives. Apparently, they did like a reference for it, and it is now like their most liked post on Instagram.
Yeah. Look, we haven't had like a meme about art like that in so fucking long that especially in times like this where you just see nothing but AI shit, it just feels so
Yeah.
refreshing.
It's like art memes have been circulating still if you know where to look, but this is one that's like, I don't want to say it's breached containment, but this is like, it's almost gone mainstream.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that we needed, especially with like how, grain of salt, I'm not entirely familiar with the origin of it. I've heard it's wholesome. Like, to the point that Freeren's English voice actress made the original art that like sparked the whole thing her profile picture.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
basically just started as like drawing practice from what I remember, what I know about the lore. So
Yeah. And the thing is, like, people were mostly being wholesome about it and like giving like pointers and everything, and then doing their own interpretation of it.
yeah.
Because like even like art instructors were just like, yeah, no, this is hard. I'm struggling to draw this myself.
Yeah. Some people can just turn their brain off and do that. But not everyone has like 10 plus years of art school experience, so it just comes down to trial and error at that point.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, if people with 10 plus years of art experience were having trouble with the pose.
I still have trouble with it, and I've been drawing for 13 years.
Yeah.
Like, you look at a pose, it's like, how the fuck do you do that?
It's because finding a way to make it appealing, like if I... Come on, Ari. Getting a way to, like, draw the underside of the chin in an appealing manner is very difficult, because you basically have to construct the neck. Because the neck, the thing is that we have kind of like this... I like to call it like a bowl of, of tissue, because this is where the tongue and the lymph nodes and the esophagus is stored, and it leads down into the throat.
Yeah. Anatomy.
Alright, I've ordered my num-nums because at this rate, it'll be a good way to time/wrap up the stream. I do need a quick water grab, so I'm gonna leave. It's your turn, Moose, to take over. Bring forth the communication and the conversation.
Oh no, responsibility.
Responsibility! You are the co-host after all. Yippee!
And I'm just a little dude down here, just giving my opinions when needed and when asked for.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of something to talk about that's not... I'm trying to find the middle ground between like stuff that's like not political and not a like manic hyper focus that's going to alienate anyone from what I'm talking about.
I do have a topic I want to talk about, because I want to hear your opinion on this, because I saw this also in my few times at Twitter, like yesterday and into today.
Okay.
Do you consider Blue Sky like a millennial retirement home app?
I've heard it described as that. I wouldn't really say so. I feel like here's the thing. I have very mixed feelings about Blue Sky personally, because like it has potential to be so much more than it is, and it just feels mishandled on a lot of things, especially with like, because like here's the thing, I'm definitely a big like advocate for like the NSFW community. And like the fact that they're getting kicked from so many places that they have helped build up, like
the platform.
Yeah, like different platforms owe their following, their success to the NSFW creators, and yet they are the first to be booted off.
Yeah, that's just stupid. That's just stupid because probably places like Blue Sky are being like pressured by like again the weird turn into like soccer mom politics from fucking payment processors and shit like that.
Seriously, because like, and the thing is, because like Blue Sky, from what I understand, it's not monetized the way that Twitter is, but it looks like they're taking steps to try and get it to be that way.
Which it really shouldn't. If only because at that point you're just going to end up being like Twitter again, and at that point, why even have it? Why even have that then? Just have a place where you can share information, share like what you're doing, share like just be what Twitter was before it got like hugely commercialized and then bought up by Elon and made even worse.
Yeah. And like, because like the thing is, I've seen a lot of people like in the times I go on Twitter, they're just like, oh, the people that like made a big deal about leaving Twitter for Blue Sky, they're back now because they're not getting their reach. They're still not getting that reach on Twitter.
Right, because 90% of the stuff on Twitter nowadays is bot engagement. It's bots talking to other bots.
Mm-hmm.
It's all fake, which is like I can't trust that.
Yeah,
I can't trust sharing my own shit on there anymore because I don't know if a real person's ever gonna fucking see it.
Yeah. Also, Franny says, speaking of payment processors, they fucked over a video game series by canceling the US release of the game collection and made it Japan only.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the thing. Why are payment processors able to... Why are they able to limit what we can and can't buy with our own money?
It's fucking stupid because it should just be like... They need to be like... words... They need to basically just not care about that because money is money at the end of the day, so...
Yeah, they need to be impartial, and they're not doing that.
Yes. That's the word.
I think it's also gotten to the point that I think MasterCard is actually like trying to implement like this big security thing that would just like basically it has more ties to your identity and stuff like that, to the point that banks are switching to Discover from MasterCard because they're just like, no.
Yeah, I've always had like Visa, so I wouldn't know about any of that, so...
Yeah.
What's going on?
Some banks are dropping MasterCard because of their big push for like a security quote-unquote feature that basically ties your card more to your identity. And the banks are just like, yeah, we're switching to a different provider because this makes it less safe for the people that use our services.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, I had a really fucking intrusive thought earlier today.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
I had the idea of starting an OnlyFans with the Ari model. Anything to make that dosh, you know?
See, I know that OnlyFans did the whole thing where it's just like you don't have to just make porn in order to upload stuff on there, but that also feels like on one hand, I get it. Make it more friendly for creators that don't want to do that kind of thing. On the other hand, don't sweep all of the NSFW creators that the company has built their success on under the rug.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to just
Also-
see. Do I have Gogo Loco on this one?
Also,
Damn,
something
crash.
something that here's the thing. I think OnlyFans was being lauded as like one of the most successful companies because like with their
Oh.
profit compared.
Hang
Oh,
on.
geez.
Oh no. Oh no.
Whoops.
I was trying to get her to lay down, but then she got stuck, and now my
just-
webcam's
Oh, no.
not working.
Uh-oh.
Oh god. Oh. Ooh.
Booba.
Yeah, I just saw what that looked like on stream.
Booba, 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 booba.
I don't know
I think
how
that
much people charge for OnlyFans.
I don't know. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Like OnlyFans was being like lauded as like a very successful company for their profits compared to like having 30 people work for the company. And it's just like, yeah, but it's not those 30 people that are bringing in the money.
Come on, webcam.
It's all of the creators that are being swept under the rug.
Yeah.
Also,
I will,
grain of salt on this, I think OnlyFans also backs Israel.
Ew.
yeah. See, if you do make an OnlyFans account or something similar, because I know there's like other like similar sites like that out there. You could be like Joe Cat and just use that OnlyFans page to show off Warhammer minis that he paints.
Come on, tracking. Elgato, come on. You're not hot. You're not warm. Why are you struggle buggling?
Oh boy.
I don't know if people would actually pay for that or not.
The thing is, I could see some people paying for it, but then you also have to deal with leakers.
Yeah. Come on, Elgato, you can do it. Come on, buddy. You were doing so good. Elgato screen. Okay, let's try changing the webcam. Enable selfie expression. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, turn on. Turn on. Do I have to unplug you from the back? Is this what you need? Do you need back shots? I'm so sorry. Do you have a clips channel? I do, yeah. It's a thread in the server, so it's under Miguel's media. And then you just go to the clips.
That just well, you saying backshots remind me of a fucking 14 video title that still lives rent free in my brain today.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get it because it requires some rating knowledge, but even then.
Elgato, if I plug you into the other port, will you work? Do you just need other port? Are you being sad about this USB port?
Oh god.
Sorry, the fucking camera's going everywhere right now. Come on. Okay. I have you there. We're looking at the ceiling. Behold the beautiful ceiling. Something fell over. I don't know what fell over. We'll worry about that later. Boobies.
Boobies.
Ceiling time.
Titties.
Where am I? There we are. Okay. It's either that or it's a, balanced. Let's put it on high quality. Come on. There we go. Yay! We're back. We're back, boyos. just for the people. Oh, hello. I can't see my boobs anymore.
Da booba.
Da booba.
That's strange.
Cancel.
If I put it on best quality, will... Oh no, I can't... Ari's boobs are gone.
No.
I mean, they're showing up on stream. I just don't know, like...
Well, when I look down,
why when you
they're not
look down
there.
you can't see them.
It might be a VR chat bug. My
Yeah.
VR chat might be...
They still exist.
Ari top surgery.
Ari top search. Look, at this point, anything to make the fucking dosh, you know? Hey Moose, do you want to start another side venture?
Oh, Lord.
Oh no.
Christ.
I don't mean this in an entirely serious sense, just to be clear, but it's just,
No, I figured from the laugh.
the opportunity is before me is just like wood people, you know?
I think people would. It's just a question of whether or not people would be normal.
Yeah. Because then people are gonna bring that energy into the fucking streams.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
Yeah, which it's like... I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. It's one thing to... Because I get that you're trying to do, like, a separation between, like, the Miguel stuff and, like, the other stuff. But with, like, Ari featuring on the podcast and everything, that is inherently tying the two.
Mm-hmm. The intrusive thoughts. They are simply intrusive thoughts.
I getcha.
Boobies.
Ba-booba.
So I still like
Listen.
the idea of like the RE mouse pads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Just needs to make monies so that he can survive, because job market sucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Job
am
market
normal
sucks
to be
and
trusted around hot dragon ladies.
Ah. Job market sucks, and even just applying to retail jobs sucks right now. So
I have a bachelor's degree in retail jobs. Don't want me. They're too good for me.
I mean, after quitting my job last year, it kind of dawned on me. It's like I'm a lot healthier without working retail.
Oh,
Mainly because they're not playing with, especially since they're not playing with my emotions anymore.
I've been a lot healthier since I quit my old retail job, because I was getting... I'm gonna put it politely, I have severe claustrophobia.
Yeah.
But it's like a specific kind of claustrophobia.
Mm-hmm.
Being trapped at the register by myself was very claustrophobic.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Yeah. I refuse to work at like registers too. Cause I did that like one time when I was in like college, and I'm like, okay, I'm never doing this fucking shit ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Sorry, I found something.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Someone tweeted, "Got the job market right where I want it," and
Oh,
it's like,
no.
from Indeed. Hi, username. Your experience as a CEO and customer service representative would serve you well in this bartender role.
I am technically a chief executive officer,
Yeah?
but then other companies are going to be scared of that. I don't include the fact that I'm a CEO and CFO of my own company because that actually hurts your chances of getting hired in lower positions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a rich CEO. I also treat my employees well. At least I think I do. Moose,
I mean,
do
I've got no
treat you well?
complaints. No complaints here, boss.
I don't garnish employee wages. Also, welcome to the stream, M. Young.
I wish they just would just like simplify business shit.
Oh,
But I know they're not going to, because that would require, because then anyone that like owns like their own business would probably be like thriving right now or trying to find a way to thrive.
I'm
Can't
trying
have
to
that
figure
now,
out
can
that.
we?
Yeah. It's why if I ever do quote unquote make it big from writing music and shit like that, I just want to focus on like the writing, like the making music shit and not on the business shit. Because dear God, just trying to deal with taxes and shit like that is tiring.
Seriously.
I just paid off a fucking massive tax debt from tax season, so it's kind of like, eh.
They're also making it more difficult to use like free tax filing services.
You know, gotta pay for
Yeah.
TurboTax and shit.
And Intuit is buying into AI, so
Ew.
Free tax USA, baby. That's the thing I learned to get last year, and apparently they're still up and running. So
far.
so far,
I feel like it should be illegal that we have to pay for tax help. That's how they
Apparently-
get more people in prison.
Apparently in Germany, they just hand you an envelope with a piece of paper that has the amount that you owe.
All right,
And
we're
in this-
moving to Germany.
And in the States, we have to fucking guess, even though the government knows exactly how much we owe.
see, that sounds like a stable system. Nothing can go wrong with that. And it especially pisses me off because I know for a fact there are certain people out there looking at Elon who don't pay their fucking taxes. So
He just pays off the people that he's supposed to pay the taxes to, so he doesn't have to pay the actual taxes.
which probably honestly counts to more money than he's actually owing in fucking taxes. Or any fucking billionaire that has a fucking yacht and like entertainment.
I know I've said this before, but in the hypothetical, like, if I hypothetically became a billionaire, this is like a huge hypothetical thing. I would invest a lot in humanities. I think that's the word, like,
Yeah.
improving human experience. Cause I don't need a big mansion or shit like that. I want a house with enough bedrooms for me to like have a space to work in, obviously, because I could not sit still. I need to do something, even if it wasn't to earn wages, but like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to invest in humanities, the arts. Like, I would fucking, if I had if I was a billionaire like Elon Pelon, I would literally just like start up a fucking artist's firm or something like that, where I don't want to call it company housing. I'd basically like build a community and provide housing and stuff like that for artists to live in. I don't know if that's dumb.
The thing is, I don't think it's a bad idea in concept, but I think there are laws in place to avoid like because that could technically be considered like a quote unquote corporate neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, I'd just offer rent for like really fucking cheap, like 500 a month or something like that.
Yeah. Enough that way you're not like losing any money, but you're also not raking in money. It's kind of like evening itself out type of thing.
Because that's the thing is that I feel like landlords literally are just charging this much so that they can make money.
Yeah.
Right, and especially when they're like not doing anything with the property for like months on end. So
Looking at Moose and Fire's fucking apartment and your guys' shit with the washing machines.
Yeah, they still only have one working machine.
Jesus Christ.
You guys been doing that for like a month now.
Yeah. For like 3 weeks to a month.
And you guys aren't
And-
able to get like in unit?
The thing is, we had in unit, but our machines broke because like the thing is like it's the in unit stuff is like in a it's in a closet outside.
Yeah.
Remember that big freeze in 2021?
That busted
Why
Yo's
would you
washer.
That broke the washer.
Why would you build it outside? Sorry, that's just me going like, why would you design it like that? You have more than enough floor space to like make a small closet and put it inside. That's what I saw in all my apartments when I was like looking in California for shit.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
I saw what you posted in the server.
I'm so normal. I'm so normal, Moose.
I
mean, I don't blame you. It is Laura Bailey, anyways.
I have opinions about the character.
Look,
I cannot give those opinions because of spoilers.
ignoring the character, I'm just talking about the art, okay?
No, like the art is fantastic. I love the art. The character design is really good. The character, though,
You have problems.
Toxic.
There are so many red flags.
Hey,
Also,
Here's
welcome, Morningstar.
here's the thing, Moose. There are people out there who are like, hey, yeah, that's a red flag. How many red flags are there? And they're into that shit.
I prefer green flag partners, thank you.
And like
Right.
that's the thing, because again, I haven't played the game myself. I've watched like 2 playthroughs of it. I don't like how things work out with her. They're like, the thing is, on one hand, I get it. It's like, a fantasy. It's not a real situation. It's not a real person and everything. However, some of the behaviors are just like, even with context and everything, this is not okay.
The people who like Invisigal are basically the same spectrum as those who want to smooch Xenos unironically.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say the same spectrum. It's more, again, it's hard to go into specifics without spoiling it.
I know the team wants to cut her at one point.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, early on, she's at risk of being cut because she's at the bottom of the leaderboard. But, like, what gets me specifically is there was one moment of questionable consent.
Oh, ew.
The thing is, it doesn't go like super far with it. I'll put it this way, it's a kiss. And it gives you the option to lean into it. But it's also the fact that she's using her powers for it. it's like, again, context does matter here, and it is like, a fantastic situation and everything, but it's like that
Yike.
that triggers something for me. That triggers the yike for me.
Yeah.
What's the Australian Carlac character's name?
Oh, Malevola.
I want to smooch Malevola.
Yeah.
Can I have Malevola?
That's the objectively correct decision.
I am so upset that she's not a romanceable option. At least not yet.
I wonder
Hey,
if she's a lesbian.
they're saying maybe season 2. So
Yeah, there might be a season 2. I'm hoping for a season 2. I know Aaron Paul wants there to be a season 2, or at least he's
all of them
open
want
to
season
it.
2. It's probably not going to happen until like 2027, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
give the devs as much time they need to cook. Take your
Well,
fucking
yeah, 'cause
time.
Again,
and
they're
the
work.
And the thing is, like, the studio is like, I don't know if they're going to continue with Dispatch, but it sounds like they're going to continue making things because they went on record their opinion on like generative AI and stuff like that. Just like, we have not and we will not use that.
Yeah.
I think it's a bunch of ex-Telltale devs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
bunch of
It's basically Telltale 2.0. So
Still waiting for The Wolf Among Us 2. It's never gonna happen.
probably not.
because they don't have the rights to it anymore,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
or at least Ad Hoc doesn't. I don't know if Telltale is still around.
I don't think so.
I'll make my own werewolf-style Telltale game.
Also, like
Blackjack
like
hookers.
it kind of goes without saying that like the voice actor, well, I don't want to say it goes without saying, but like when you have half of Critical Role working on, the voices and everything, they're going to do a good job. But I was surprised with Aaron Paul as the main character. Like, it's not that I thought he wouldn't do a good job. I'm surprised at how good of a job he ended up doing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's some people out there who can do like voice acting and stuff like that, but they start out as like actors, and you're worried, how are they gonna? They're just gonna do their same voice, and it's kind of like that. But Aaron Paul's voice is so like
Distinguished.
that you're just like, oh yeah, that's gonna be Jesse Pinkman. But sometimes he can get into it. You hear someone and they're like, oh yeah, no, they can play something completely different.
Yeah.
So.
Though
I don't think Robert is too far away from Pinkman, though, honestly, but it's like, still.
Anyone who
So-
hasn't watched, he's in Breaking Bad, right?
yeah, Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, Telltale originally shut down, and then it's just like, oh, Telltale's making a comeback, and then it didn't fucking make a comeback, and then they just kept on delaying The Wolf Among Us 2. It's just like, oh, this is dead in the water, isn't it?
It's kind of like the equivalent of like that one GTA developer leaving Rockstar,
Yeah.
trying to make their own shit, but in opposite of what's happening with Dispatch, that game flopped hard.
What was I going to say? There was one point where I don't think it's too much of a spoiler because like it happens within 30 seconds of like hearing the voice, but I immediately knew who the villain was like when they didn't have the mask on. Specifically because I heard them speak and I'm just like, is that? Oh no, that's Matt Mercer.
When Matt Mercer enters,
Yeah.
you know you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because again, they have like the entire Critical Role cast basically in the game, so, and it's kind of hard to like remember. Hey, all these are professional voice actors / actors. That's because we think of them spending most of their time playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Also, I will say that like the YouTubers that they got, I was pretty surprised at them as well because the ones that I know the most are like, Charlie and Jacksepticeye. But
Yeah.
Jack has been in like other games. I do know that. So it was mainly Charlie that I was mostly like, oh, how is that going to work out?
I mean,
Yeah,
he
and-
suits the character pretty well.
Yeah, and the thing is, like with Jacksepticeye, he's been in other games before, but this was like his biggest voice role that he's ever done. And he was deliberately trying something different with it. Like, it's still his voice, but like he was putting on a different accent because like he goes like his other roles had like a very specific kind of like Irish accent to them. Like, I don't want to say stereotypical, but like it was like a very heavy accent. Whereas with this one, he went with a Dublin accent.
Yeah.
Dublin.
And like the thing is, like, when I first heard him speak, I'm just like, oh, that's absolutely Jacksepticeye. But as we heard more and more from the character, it how do I describe it? It's like when you hear John DiMaggio in something other than Futurama, and you're just like, oh, hey, it's Bender.
Yeah. I'm getting a bad idea, y'all.
Oh yeah?
No.
I'd love to, like, crowdfund and direct a Telltale-esque 2D animated game.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to get 2D animators on to, because the thing is, I have directed with 2D animators before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it's like...
Raise his hand to volunteer for music because that's the only area of expertise I have.
It's going to be a very costly venture. Like, that's a huge fucking Kickstarter kind of thing, depending on the weight of the game.
Yeah.
I
think it's best to, like,
that.
I feel like it's better to like get a concept down first on something like that, and then over time try to say like, okay, is this actually doable type of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm semi doing that because I've been developing a fucking D&D music for the last like year or some shit. So
and that's something that Fire and I have been doing with a abridged project that we're working on.
Mm-hmm.
I have been working on that first-person shooter concept in the background with Val and Dot. It's going to be a while before that comes to fruition or anything like that, but it's kind of a, like, this is my main work that I'm doing right here, and over here is the thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, as much as I would like to continue streaming, my dinner is getting here soon, and I think we've been going for about 2.5 hours, so we're at a good time.
I have a suggestion for someone you can raid.
Oh?
Ben, is it Cena or Senna?
Senna. Yeah, Squid Senna.
Yeah, Squid Senna.
She's on. Yep.
Wu Clamat's voice actress.
We have rated her before, but I'm down. Can you send
Yeah.
me her
Yeah.
Twitch and DMs, please?
Sure thing.
Yeah, the voice actress for Wooklamat.
She's streaming Risk of Rain 2 with the new DLC.
Oh boy. There's a small part of me that's wondering
There you
if
go.
I should, like... If I were in better financial situations, if I could take, Unreal 5 programming classes.
Mm-hmm. That's something I'd love to do as well. I'd love to learn something like that.
I'm not gonna say my thought on stream, but I'll say it after stream.
Okay.
Oh, boys.
But we're gonna go ahead. Raid. Squid Senna. Alright. Let me get that where raid. Raid message for y'all. Alright, there we go. Okay. Get back over here. So, end of stream announcements. So obviously, the Miguel ornaments slash phone trinkets. I made them with the cords rather than the keychain, just so that people could hang them on their trees if they wanted to. You can also attach them to their phones or your keychain, whatever you want to do. It's less likely to snap than a keychain. But those are for pre-order. They'll be available for pre-order a little longer, so they'll be here until December 8th, and then they will get ordered. I cannot guarantee they will arrive by Christmas, as a fair warning, but obviously they're there. I'm kind of looking into doing like art commission vouchers that people can order on my website and then turn in later, or if they like want to gift them to partners or family members or stuff like that so they can order commissions from me. Aside from that, art this Saturday, working on commissions. Tune in, be there, be square, and Tomb will hopefully be coming back on the 30th, so yeah!
Yeah.
Yippee! Alright, where's your card, Moose? There it is! Ah!